Welcome in to the Get Your Happy On Hour, featuring former Husker receiver Ricky Simmons.
Hey, welcome to the Get Your Happy On Hour. I'm your host, Ricky C. Simmons. This is 93.7 The Ticket. Man, let me tell y'all something. We're going to start off like we always do. Big shout out to Empire Fencing out in Waverly, Nebraska, man. Matt Warner, you guys keep doing big things, and I appreciate the love and support that you continue to give me. Just know, man, we watching you, Empire Fence. You know, I'm hoping everybody had a great holiday. Hope everybody came through it unscathed. Holiday periods are very trying sometimes. I'm not a big holiday guy myself personally, but I respect everybody that is. And I don't have anything against holidays. I actually just, every day is a holiday to me. I mean, I got this mindset, man. I don't know. For the last 16 years in counting, every day I'm blessed to see is another day in paradise. And that's not it sounds like a saying or a slogan, but it's really a part of my lifestyle. Everybody knows, and I try to remind people as much as I can that I really go out of my way to find guests that I think will be beneficial to my audience. And, you know, it's so well documented that Ricky stays up under the bus. I throw myself under the bus all the time because I have a PhD in making mistakes. So I feel very qualified when I speak and offer suggestions on life and life choices. But I do know that life comes with adversity. And a lot of people go through a lot of things and they do it in silence and they feel like they're all alone. And I try to not necessarily make light of it, but I try to bring humor to it because we all got to deal with something. And I'll be honest with you, I've been knowing my guest since she was a teenager. And I had no idea that some of the stuff she's been through, but it lets me know that I'm right on track when it comes to adversity and then triumph after that. So we're going to jump right into it. Felicia, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you know what, Felicia, I got to be honest with you. I know you pretty good, but I don't know if my audience does. So we got to bag up a little bit. Where is home for Felicia?
Lincoln, Nebraska.
What? Not the big city of Lincoln. Now, don't tell me wait. I always ask my guest this question. What high school? And most of the time it's Lincoln High or something. So don't tell me it's a Lincoln High.
Nope.
What? I got somebody different.
Pius.
Pius. Okay. Boy, that's my first Pius guest, I believe. So welcome to the show, young lady. Felicia, now, growing up here in Lincoln, from what little bit I know, now please correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't want to get this wrong, but you came from a large family.
Yes.
And you guys weren't exactly billionaires neither.
Not quite. We're working on it. Still.
Say, but you didn't start off as billionaires. I'll put it that way. But Felicia, no, on a serious note, I remember, I'm going to just jump right to the part to where I think you were right out of high school. What happened? Matter of fact, I'll just let you tell us. What happened right after high school?
So after high school, I was going to work. In my family, working class family, nobody in my family went to college. We didn't have any plans on going to college, but going to Pius, everybody at Pius went to college. Mm-hmm. Well, the finances weren't set up like that for us. And we didn't, and to be honest with you, I had no idea how to navigate that. Mm-hmm. But I also didn't want to. I was just going to work, just like everybody else in my family. Most of the women in my family actually worked at State Farm for several years. My dad worked for the railroad. My mom had a daycare. And so I was going to work. But I got a phone call from a family friend, and she said, I am a supervisor at this insurance company. If you want a job, here's your job. I walked in the 2 days after I graduated, and I had a full-time job at an insurance company.
I remember that's where we met.
Yep. I was actually graduated when I was 17. So I I was 17.
And that's when we met at I think it was National Warranty Insurance.
Yep.
I remember that. And you know, the funniest thing is, Felicia, at that time, you were still, in my opinion, you were really mature for your age, because I would have, now looking back on it, I didn't think you were 17. You know, I thought you had been in the workforce for a while, because you carried yourself like you knew what you were doing.
Oh, I'd been working for a while. I've been working since I was 13.
Oh, okay, that makes
But
sense.
like paying my own bills and things like that, I mean, that didn't happen until after high school.
I got you. Now, you said, and I know we worked there for about a year or so together. Now, after National Warranty, what was next for Felicia?
Well, you can't talk about what's next or what happened next until we talk about what happened while I was at National Warranty.
Let's talk about what happened while you
while
were there.
I was at National Warranty. I had 3 sons while I was working there. My 4th came after that. So I was a young mom. Started having kids when I was 20 to 25. I had 4 boys.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So after National Warranty, well, actually, while I was at National Warranty, I also decided I was going to go to school. So I started going to college, which again, that was not in my cards, but actually the friend of my family had convinced me of that I needed to go to school. And another friend of the family told me to go to school. So started to go to school. I was working at National Warranty. And then after that, kind of started my career in like the social work field.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, now, when you said you went to college, I remember we was talking a little bit before the show. You said it wasn't an easy process because you had to put in some time to get
Oh,
through.
yeah. So you know that 4-year degree? It took me 8 years.
But that's okay.
But I was the first person to graduate from my family.
Man, congratulations.
So, yeah, I was pretty excited about that.
Well, you know, I mean, I'm laughing because, like I said, I know bits and pieces. And when you was telling me about what your dad, you said your dad told you something when you was growing up, y'all were broke, or?
Oh yeah. I mean, that was the money mindset that we were not purposely instilled into our head, but it was like, oh, we're broke. We're not going to college. We're not, these aren't the things that we're doing. And so he, I guess didn't mean any harm by it, but that mindset follows you.
Oh yeah.
Follows you through life and can actually hold you back quite a bit.
Right.
If you carry that too long.
But you managed to get through college, and you were taking care of your sons.
Yes.
While going.
While
you were going to school.
So I actually took care of my sons, and then I had foster kids.
Oh wow.
So.
Geez, Felicia. I ain't know that part. Now tell us about the foster. How did that come about, the foster kids?
I don't really know. When I look back at it, my mom was a foster child. So that might have been where it came from inadvertently. But I've always had this passion for helping people on some level. And so I was going to school for human relations. Going to school for human relations. And then that was something that kind of fell into my lap. And I'm like, there's these kids out there. And I did teenagers too. A lot of people don't necessarily want to take on teenagers.
Yeah.
And I did. Call me crazy. I mean, there were some rough moments. I had 17 kids in 4 years. And so
and still on top of your own kids.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Now, if you ask my foster daughters how on top of things I was, I mean, I thought I was doing a good job at the time, but they will go back and tell stories. And I'm like, yeah, please don't tell me that, because I thought I was doing something. I thought I was doing something good here. But.
Well, Felicia, what I'm going to say to you is this, and this is something that I'm really, really big on, is giving people their props, because we're going to continue on with a lot more stuff. But just off of the fact that you had 4 boys and then you was doing foster kids, man, I mean, nothing about that says easy. I mean, because I'm sure, and I'm guessing, again, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're taking care of 4 boys, you're doing foster, I mean, there's this thing called sleep. I mean, I'm just saying, I think sleep is important, but that's just me. I mean, I'm trying to figure out, between the four boys and the four, when did sleep, where did sleep?
You know what? Sometimes I look back and I'm like, it's like it wasn't an option. You know what I mean? I knew
Yeah.
I had to do something, and quitting or not being a good mother, or at least trying not to be a good
Yeah.
mother. You know what I mean? It wasn't an option to me to not
Yeah, but
try or to do something.
now, how long did you do that foster care?
4 years.
4 years. And your boys at that time, during that period, were ages.
Mm, my youngest was 10. So just kind of, so my youngest was 10 months, I think, when I started.
Wow.
So
Man, I mean, Felicia, I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, because I mean, I consider you a friend, but man, you dumped on yourself right after high school.
well, here's the thing. When you have a big family, when you come from a family like mine, where they call it, people joke around like 101 Mendozas,
Yeah.
right? So when you come from a family like that, it's like, what's another kid? You just take care of them all. You love them and you treat them just like you treat your own kids.
Yeah.
And things like that. And so I'm like, well, I can do that. I can love them. I can take care of them. I can do these things for these kids.
Now you did this, and after the foster care,
Mhm.
what was next?
A lot of work in just like the human services world. So a lot of work with like teenagers, but also at a treatment center here in town. I was a manager at a short-term residential home, also like an adolescent girls' home. I did a lot of work for Child Protective Services, so I ended up seeing a lot there. But the one thing that I was able to do in everything that I do was empower people, and that's truly what I believe I'm called here to do, is to empower and to help people see possibilities in adversity.
Well, you have done a wonderful job of doing. And you know what? I'm just gonna go all out on a limb and say something that I might be wrong, but you can just correct me. I ain't got no problem being corrected. But Felicia, you did all of this stuff, and you still maintained. I mean, you was like dumping on yourself. I mean, that's just how it looks from the outside looking
Right.
in. I mean,
Right.
you was
Right.
taking on these jobs that require a lot, and when you got your own situation, and then you pour this on top of it,
Mhm.
and you study. I mean, and you jump right out of one situation right into another that was in my mind would be stressful.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you did it.
And and don't get me wrong, it was stressful, and more stressful at different times in my life,
Yeah.
because through this all, I also worked very hard on myself and continue to. It
Mhm.
doesn't stop. It doesn't stop.
Right.
And so I have tried to be very mindful over the years of the different things and how I'm taking care of myself. There was a long time that I didn't take care of myself. Like
Mhm.
a very long time I did not take care of myself, as far as like um making time for myself, making sure that I'm treating my body right,
Mhm.
by the foods I eat, and if I am moving my body and things like that. So there's a good period of time that I wasn't taking care of myself, and actually that was kind of an on and off thing for me.
Well, I was just when you said that, I started thinking about some of the things that you're currently into now. You went through all of that, but you know, like I said, I still say you be dumping on yourself because you went right into what you're currently doing, which is you tell us what you're currently doing.
All right.
That-
So I'm currently a co-owner of the charging station coffee shop in Havelock.
Havelock.
So that is very new. So that's about 5 or 6 months.
Mhm.
Which I love everything it stands for, because if you've been in there,
Yeah.
but it's just a very nice environment. But the charging station is very much about community and connection. We allow a lot of nonprofits to use our space for either nothing or a little something.
Yeah.
But it's that community connection. I love that. I get to meet people, and just amazing people there. So that's the newest thing. LP Fitness, my sister's gym. So it's LP Fitness Transformation Center, Lincoln's only transformation center where we help people with nutrition, fitness, and accountability. So that has happened within the last 3 years. So fun story. 3 years ago, I was going back to school.
Yeah.
Because guess what? In the human services world, you don't really make a lot of money, but you do the most work.
Right.
The most work. And so I thought I was going to go back to school to be a therapist. But in the meantime, I was like going to work part-time. So my sister's like, I need help part-time. I'm like, okay. So I go help her part-time. I actually got accepted into UNO. I was going to their social work program, all of that. And then while I was waiting to start school, she's like, well, I need somebody full-time, because in the meantime, she quit her job of 23 years to go all into this business. So I'm like, by that time I had been doing some of the things already. I've been helping, not only coaching classes, but being an accountability coach to members. So I'm like, well, shoot, I'm helping people here.
Right.
It's just in a different way. And it's actually a lot brighter over here after kind of seeing a lot of not so good stuff in the years previous. So I was like, pay me and let's go.
I am always in that area where your sister's place of business is, and I be seeing them people sometime at the light. They be running down to that light and turning around.
Yep.
I be like, man, they be going.
Come on, you coming?
Nah, I haven't been doing it.
Time.
Nah. Hey, I will be real honest with you. I need to, but I got this stigma in my head. If you see me running, you run, because there's something bad happening if I'm running. But no, on a serious note, I see the work that you guys are putting in, and I'm very proud of you guys for that, because especially this time of year, everybody's doing the holiday thing. So I'm pretty sure business will pick up quite a bit here, especially in the next month. So that New Year's,
new year, new me.
Yeah, right. I know those days are coming. But no, I just think that that's real important what you're doing, because the stuff you do, and you help a lot of people, and I admire that part too. And I think the thing that really kind of stood out to me too was when we were talking before the show, you said that you still have a desire to even do more, like speaking and stuff. Yeah. And I just want to put that out there in the atmosphere, because right now, I know you're on the beginning stages, but I still think it's a great thing, and I think we can never have enough of those, because there's a lot of things that can be replaced, and there's a lot of things that can't be. And helping people is something that'll always be needed. Yep. Yeah. So,
and that face-to-face,
that
just that connection.
Right.
I think that you can have with somebody when you're standing face-to-face with them.
Yeah. Now, when you said you was helping your sister, you end up really kind of doing a lot of mentoring, so to say, with the people that are working out at your sister's
so
place.
we're some of the people that work there are also accountability coaches.
Okay.
So we talk to people every single day about their food, their nutrition, mindset type stuff. But one day I was at work, and I was actually scrolling on my phone, and I came across a life coach, and I didn't really know a whole lot about what it was. And after doing some research, I was like, that's it. That's what I'm supposed to do. Like, and so it was crazy because they go hand in hand. So a lot of like mindset with health and fitness. So I'm able to do both at LP Fitness, but I also started my own business, which is just Felicia Mendoza Coaching. I do one-on-one coaching. I'm going to start some group coaching. So it's amazing. I love it.
Well, and that is something that you have to want to do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not something that, and I'm not saying that you can't be taught this, but a lot of that type of work, in my opinion, starts from within.
Right.
And that's the one thing that I admire, because there again, I keep saying it, you just be dumping. You don't never stop dumping on Felicia. I don't know what that's about, but maybe that's what keeps you motivated too. And that's, whatever keeps you motivated. I'm making fun of it because I like to laugh and joke, but I'm not downplaying it because it's important.
Yeah.
But whatever it is that keeps a person motivated,
Mm-hmm.
I suggest you get real motivated doing that,
Mm-hmm.
and as much of that as you can, because I look at life so much different than most people that I'm around. I have a very unique way of looking at life, and one of the things with me is I know life isn't promised.
Right.
And
Yep.
I'm not the negative type where gloom and doom, but I just think that every day, it's kind of like back to the holiday thing when I say every day is a holiday for me. That's literally how I have to look at it for
Mm-hmm.
me to stay focused.
Yep.
Because if I wait for certain times of the year to celebrate,
Right.
I don't like my chances of being successful. So I celebrate every single day. And it seemed like to me, with you taking on all of these different challenges, they're all kind of intertwined with helping people.
Yep.
I like that. I mean, I think that's a special trait to possess, because everybody can't do that. And a lot of times, I'm guessing here, but I'm sure a lot of times you run into people that come up to you for help that you didn't anticipate helping, but you end up helping. Is that true?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I get approached a lot by a lot of different people and in a lot of different places in my life, which is good and bad. I mean, I like that people see me as somebody that's approachable, but then again, I have to set boundaries.
Well, that's a smart move. And I'm gonna say this to you too: for a person that that helps people, and you're not in recovery, you don't have the criminal history that,
Right.
and
Absolutely.
but you willing to help people that have those problems, or have had those problems.
Absolutely.
And that to me is special too. A lot of times people will look at it like, well, if you've never been an addict, or if you've never been to jail, how can you help me? Well, you know what? The fact that they're not an addict, and the fact that they haven't been to jail, you might want to follow their lead.
But you know what? On the flip side, I do understand where they're coming from, because how can you tell me if you've never been there?
Right.
But what I have done is I have been through some stuff. It might not appear that way to the world, just
Yeah.
looking at a photo on social media or whatever it might be, but we've all been through some things, and I tell people all the time, I think that's why I am so empathetic to those people that have been through so much, because I feel like I have a great support system, and over the years I've gained a lot of tools, and it's still a struggle some days. It's still a struggle to
Mhm.
find the positive sometimes. Granted, I'm pretty good at it. But I mean, it's a struggle. So I can't imagine what somebody feels like that doesn't have the support, that doesn't have some of the tools.
Mhm.
And so that's where I'm like, here, let me give you even just this little bit of information, whether you use it now or 10 years from now, but let me,
Yeah, plant some
give you,
seeds.
yes, exactly.
And I think that's important, because see, a lot of times when people, let's just use addiction. When people are dealing with addiction, they feel like the only people can help them is people that are in recovery. And and I'm not saying that's not true to a sense, but you can learn from anybody.
It's the idea of that it's not just one or the other. It can be both.
Yeah, it can be a combination. Hey, look, we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back with Felicia. Don't y'all go anywhere. This is 93.7 The Tickets to get you happy on out.
The savings continue all November long at Elway Power Sports of Lincoln. They're extending their red tag sale with machines priced at invoice plus $300. That's it. No freight, no setup, no extra fees. Plus 10% off snowplow kits, 10% off fly motocross gear, and 50% off all in-stock road tire. Elway Power Sports of Lincoln has you covered all under one roof, with a large selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, motorcycles, and personal watercraft at their 27th and I-80 location. They can't wait to get you set up for the holiday season.
This Black Friday, it is time to hit your goals before the new year even starts. At Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping, get 40% off our next 10-week challenge, plus 6 weeks for free to kickstart your fitness journey. Start training December 1st with kickboxing, strength training, and personalized nutrition. So when our official challenge begins January 10th, you're already ahead of the game. Spots are limited. Don't wait for January to make your resolution. Start strong now. Visit fxbeatlincoln.com or stop by one of our 2 locations at South 40th and Yankee Hill or North 70th and Vine. Barrel's Extreme Body Shaping. Stronger starts here.
MWR is dedicated to building attractive, affordable steel buildings that exceed your expectations. From commercial to residential to agriculture storage, steel buildings are cost-effective, attractive, and versatile. Plus, they're a lasting investment and an ideal choice. MWR uses Sentinel Building Systems out of Albion and can service you all over the state and region. If you have interest in a steel building, post-frame building, or fencing, give MWR a call today at 402-980-5273 or go to mwrbuildingandfence.com.
Hi, Charlie Stone here, and it's that time of the year again. Time for the annual Happy Honda Days at Honda of Lincoln. With me on the line, Andy Goodyear, to tell us all about it.
The exciting news is we have more selection and more savings. We have over 400 new 2025 and 2026 Hondas to choose from, with a great opportunity to get year-end savings on every remaining new 2025.
Do you have some Happy Honda Day specials?
Sure do, Charlie. For example, you can lease a new 2025 Accord Sport Hybrid for just $349 a month, and we have financing from just 0% APR. We've also included over 125 pre-owned of all makes and models, and as always, our certified pre-owns are in this sale as well.
Well, maybe it's time you experience the best. The Honda of Lincoln way of doing business, 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
This holiday season, give the gift of good taste with a gift card from Valentino's. During double discount days, double your discount from $5 to $10 free with a $50 gift card purchase. Valentino's handcrafted pizza has been a family favorite for generations, and our gift cards make the perfect holiday gift. And right now, during gift card double discount days, when you buy $50 in gift cards, get a $10 gift card free. Happy holidays from Valentino's.
Leaves are falling and temperatures are cooling down, but don't put your golf clubs away. Double Eagle Golf makes golf leagues and events possible year-round. Winter leagues begin on December 1st and are open for registration. Check out their deals on monthly memberships and schedule your Husker Watch parties, birthday or bachelor parties, corporate or team outings, or just a good old Saturday with the boys. That's all at Double Eagle Golf inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street. Book a tee time today or learn more at doubleeagle.golf.
Acreage owner getting ready for winter? Make it easy with John Deere compact tractors and gators from Acres Equipment. Add snow blowers, front blades, cabs, heaters, and loaders to tackle every chore. Right now, in-stock units are priced to move with competitive financing to fit your budget. Get winter ready today at acres.com. Acres Equipment, your acreage handled. Financing subject to approved credit with John Deere Financial. Not all customers qualify. See dealer for details.
Load up on meat and more this fall at the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese. From now through the end of November, Ferndale fresh turkeys are just $3.99 per pound and in limited stock, perfect for your holiday meals. Plus, you can stop by for lunch on Fired Up Thursday at the Mercado East or Fired Up Friday at the Mercado North. With locations at 84th and Havelock, 30th and Yankee Hill, and now 85th and Old Cheney in Lincoln, or 168th and Maple in Omaha, get to the Mercado today for the best meat in town.
If you are a business owner, I want you to think about the amount of time you've spent worrying about safety and security. Lincoln's own experts at Diode Technologies design custom solutions for security, communication, and so much more. From automated security to secure video conferencing, their team sits down with you to get to know you and what your business needs. Manage your operations and get notified when there is suspicious activity. Save time and cut back on stress. Diode Tech always keeps you in the know. Contact them today at 402-793-5124.
Back to the Get Your Happy On Hour, featuring former Husker receiver Ricky Simmons.
And we're back. Man, I haven't had a blast this first second. We're going to get back to Felicia in just a second, but I got to check in with my guy over here. Bob! What's going on, Bach? Anybody tuning in?
Yeah, we got some comments here. Matt Warner 8826 says, "Great show, Ricky. Keep on being happy."
Absolutely. Hey, Matt, man, I can't thank you enough for everything you do as well. And hey, I'm glad you listening to Matt because you know what? It's about time for you to come on the show again. I just want to throw that out there. So you get in touch with me and let me know when you're available.
Lisa Mendoza House says, and she is a life coach, as well as throwing in 5 heart emojis there.
What?
That's Liza.
Oh,
not Lisa.
Oh, Liza. Okay. Sorry.
That's my sister.
That's your sister. Okay. Hey, we trying to show love here on the Get You Happy on now.
And D'Angelo Johnson throws in a heart emoji as well.
Hey, I appreciate all the support.
That's my son.
That's your son? Oh,
I don't know that I told him that I was going to be on, so it's interesting that he's listening.
See that? Look at that. You just never know who'll be listening. See, I want to thank everybody, man. For tuning in because this show is it's called the Get You Happy on Hour, but we also talk about life. And speaking of life, I was just thinking about Felicia when you was during the break. You was talking about a few things with me, and I think what stood out to me was, Felicia, you've been through some adversity, and you don't shy away from that, and I respect that because I can relate to that. But how do you turn that adversity into something positive along with your business?
Well, using my own experiences, I think is helpful. So at LP Fitness, I've had my own health and fitness journeys.
I got
So
you.
I'm the person that gains weight, loses weight, does that. I've done that for a long, long time. So as I coach people there in the gym, and through the accountability coaching, I'm able to talk about my own experience and very closely relate to a lot of the people. And I even do that when I'm coaching a class. I will talk about my experiences and, make people feel comfortable because, the gym can be scary for people.
Oh, absolutely.
Changing habits in general is scary. It's hard. We've been doing the things that we've been doing for so long to change those.
Yeah,
I mean,
I can see
things don't change overnight. So being able to help people in the gym, speak about my own experiences there, but also in my life coaching, allowing people to know more about me. I'm very transparent with them because I need them to know that I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to support you. I'm here to walk alongside you. At the charging station, it's a little bit different. But I guess it's the same because at the end of the day, when our customers come in, we treat everybody with respect and kindness. So no matter who you are, you can take a look at somebody and judge them by the way they look or by what they have or they don't have when they come in. And they are all just treated respectfully. Like what I love about it is when not too long after we opened, a gentleman came in and you could tell he was struggling a bit. And we're like, "Hey, how's it going?" He's like, "Oh, I'm all right. I just got to town. I came here to get some help." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And he didn't know Lincoln. And I'm like, "You know what?" Find out he'd been sober for, I'm not sure how long. But I was like, "You know what, man? I got resources for you if you want resources."
Yes.
And so I was able to give him resources. I just wrote them down on a piece of paper. Now, whether he used them or not,
yeah, well,
it is what it is.
Right,
but I was able to be a resource for him.
And see, to me, that's the part that I really appreciate and respect because this thing called respect, is very important. A lot of times, I think respect doesn't get the credit that it deserves. People can be going through some things, and just a kind gesture or just respect, treating people the way you want to be treated is what I call it. I think, to me, though, the key to that is, for me personally, is I don't expect it in return. But when I'm trying to help others or strangers, I think it's important that you treat everybody the same because you don't never know what someone's going through. And that little kind gesture, like you said, you gave him resources, whether you write them down on a piece of paper. Those things are a lot larger than what people know.
Right.
You know what I mean? You just never know.
Yeah, exactly. And he might not remember. He might not know my name. He might have just threw it in the trash.
Yeah. Well,
but it's okay. In my mind, it's okay because I am trying to help people. whether it's a comment or just saying hi or smiling at them or, whatever it is. It's like you said, that idea of just giving people respect.
I don't think that people understand. Well, I ain't gonna say everybody, but a lot of people, I think they come up a little short on that because they don't understand that when you give people respect, that might be the little boost that they need just to make it through a moment.
There's so many people that I talk to, whether it's at LP Fitness, at the charging station, or through my coaching, that just the one like short sentence I might say to them, the response that I get from them is like, wow, Felicia, I'm so glad you shared that with me. I feel like I'm not alone now. I feel like I can't believe that you experienced something like that, because they see what they think is like well put together and I'm this and I'm that, which, I feel like I'm doing better these days and I absolutely am. But I also work very hard on being okay and making sure that I take care of my mental health, my body, all of those things so that I can then go out and be able to be a resource for people.
And people don't understand that, Felicia. That's the thing. Like they'll see you and they'll just assume that because you're in this position, you have the charging station, you work this fitness place, you have your own coaching. It's just real easy to assume.
Right.
Man, she ain't never, her life's perfect.
Oh man. Let me tell you, me and Jesus got a really, really good relationship because it's a struggle. It's hard out here for everybody. And the interesting thing that I've also found throughout the years is those people that look the most put together a lot of times are the ones that they're struggling. They're just doing it silently because they don't want people to know.
Right.
And that's dangerous.
Right.
That's dangerous.
And even when you ask them about it, oh no, everything's great, everything's fine, because it's easier to cover it up than to make yourself vulnerable.
Or to pretend like not me or not my family.
Yeah. No.
We're good. Everything's perfect and fine. And
and see, I think that's dangerous myself because I think that's why I'm so comfortable up under the bus. You know what I mean? Because when people see me, they assume that everything is just perfect. And I'm like, dude, you need to Google me. It ain't always been like this. But that's one more reason why I think being positive and being respectful is important, because when you've been through some stuff and you still come out the other side with the ability to help others, I think that's priceless.
Yeah. And I'm a firm believer, and I read this in a book recently, and it just has not left my mind, but your obsession is your possession. So if you obsess over the negative things and all the bad things that are going on in your life, that's absolutely what you're going to get.
Yeah.
If you obsess on being positive and, you're going to do great things and that kind of thing, that's what you're going to get.
That's funny you say that because, see, I have said this so many times, and it is really kind of it's inspiring to me to hear from someone other than me. I'm happy every day. I mean, but I work really hard at being happy. I mean, it's not like, it ain't like it just happens.
People probably think that you wake up, your feet hit the floor, and you do the dance, and
Hey, all the videos, me laughing and joking. I've been doing that, I think I started doing those videos, I'm guessing around 2015, so about 10 years ago.
I remember when you first started doing it, and it was very refreshing. Very refreshing.
Well, see, the thing is, I don't make any money from it, first of all. Never have.
You probably should by now, right?
But I've never made a penny off of it. It's just something I love to do because if it'll make someone else laugh, I mean, I know in 10 years of doing this, at least, I've not got any offers to be on Dancing with the Stars. Okay, so I already know there ain't no future.
There is a Lincoln's version of that. Nobody's reached out.
Hey, please,
not yet.
Hey, please, don't tell you.
We're gonna be positive and say not yet.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll be honest with you. If I do get invited, I ain't gonna win.
Oh,
I mean,
you don't know that.
I do know that because I only got one move. I mean, it's the same move all the time. So I mean, I don't know how to say this. I'll just say it this way. I do it to make people laugh.
Yeah.
You know, and even if they don't laugh, if they just smile, I look at that as a win because there's just, from what I can see, there's just not a lot of people out here going, how can I make Ricky happy today? Or how can I make Bach happy today? Or how can I make Felicia happy today? I don't know a lot of people like that. Maybe they are out there. I just don't know them. So what I do is I try to fill in the gap, you know. And like I said, man, I guess it's kind of funny in a way because I know I can't dance, but I know it makes people laugh.
Yeah.
And when I quit making videos, sometimes I'll take a little week or two off, and man, they'd be like, "Yo, man,
where you at?
Yeah, where you at, man? You ain't been getting your happy on." I'll get these private messages, and I'll be like, "Oh, you know, somebody needs a lift," and I'm happy to do that because to me, I just think, like you were saying, being a resource for others. That's my form of doing that too. You can do it in several different ways, but every chance you get, if you think about it, being positive, it's almost like one of those, I call it one of those Felicia dumping on herself deals. I mean, you got to work at this.
You do. You absolutely do.
I mean, you really think about it. I mean, all these people coming to you, I don't know. I mean, I'm not psychic, so I don't know what they got going on, but sometimes their facial expressions say they're not happy. So, you know, then they look at you as a coach, you know, and as an instructor.
Yeah.
You know, you automatically inherit that responsibility.
Right. Which is amazing because I get to talk to people every single day and I have an opportunity to just speak little words to people to help them just be a little bit more positive or give them just a little bit more. So I am very intentional about making sure that when I see something, I say something in regards to, like, you know, if somebody looks nice or if, like, at the gym, oh, your form's really good. I'm glad to see you today. I'm glad you came today. Like, you know, even at the charging station, it's good to see you. I'm glad, you know, things like that. They're so meaningful to people because so many people don't have that.
Right. And sometimes they have to go outside of the home to get that because they don't get it at home.
Yep.
Now you got partners, man. You need to shout out some partners.
So my partner, Michelle and I, so June, we kind of hit the ground running with the charging station. And now I have to admit, Michelle is the brains, the creative one. And she says that I just want to come talk to people. But I mean, we wake up at, you know, well.
Yeah, what are the hours there?
The hours there are 7 to 4.
7 to 4, okay.
Monday through Saturday, 8 to 1 on Sunday.
Okay.
Now she gets up and is gone. I mean, she's probably there by 4:30 or 5.
Wow.
For me, I sleep in a little bit.
Okay.
I go in later, but like I said, like that's what she does, but she's also a full-time realtor. But like she's the creative person, like as far as like the drinks and the food and the decor and just all the things. She's also all things business and marketing. And so I have to give her a lot of props there. I tell people that, you know, I'm the backup dancer there. Like I'll go and do some dishes. I'll talk to some, you know, I'll do the kind of behind the scenes things, you know, put me in as you need me.
Now there was I met Carla Walker there the day that we reconnected, and I had the steamer, some kind of drink called
it had no caffeine.
Yeah, but
who does that? Who goes to a coffee shop and doesn't have
hey, but that bad boy was good though.
I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, that bad boy, it was cinnamon and something. I don't know exactly what it is. I had to ask Carla, but man, look at here.
Or we might have to ask Michelle. I'm fired because I don't know.
No, that's okay. Hey,
I should know what it is. I should know what it is.
No, but I don't know either. But I know I'm coming back, and I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna keep on guessing until I get it right.
Right. Oh, Michelle will remember. She'll remember. So.
Well, hey, I'm gonna tell you, I don't care what you talking about, please. That thing was good.
Right. Good.
I know you say no caffeine, but I don't care. That was very good. So I will definitely visit your place more often.
Good.
And you also, your sister.
Yep.
Tell us about that right quick.
So I told you guys about it a little bit earlier, but basically Liza decided to have her transfer or quit her job at 23 years. a few years, maybe it's 4 years, 3 to 4 years ago. But I've just kind of been alongside Liza while she done this business thing, which is, as I've been reflecting on it a lot lately, like I've inadvertently learned a lot of things just kind of listening in and sitting in and, sales, marketing, all of the things. I've learned a lot sitting in with her. So I've been very fortunate. And it just so happens that my coaching goes kind of hand in hand with the accountability coaching.
I was just going to ask you that. What made you branch into the coaching?
Well, like I said, I was just kind of scrolling on social media and it came up, and then I didn't really know what it was all about. And so I did my research and I became certified and all of that. And so, like I said, they just kind of go side by side. So yeah, I mean, Liza's been huge for me and even like helping me with that. Also my partner, Michelle, she's also helped me with my business and kind of giving me the confidence, like, you can do this, like, come on, you can do it. Like, you're well qualified, you can do these things. And so definitely shout out to both of them because they've, for sure.
And you said your son was checking out the show, huh?
Yeah, my son. Yep. My oldest son, he's so quiet. I always talk about him because he doesn't say a lot, but when he does, he lets you know that he's been listening, which drives me nuts because it's good and bad because like I talk so much. I'm a firm believer and I'm going to keep talking. Just pick something up every once in a while.
Right.
But he doesn't let me know often enough he's listening unless he makes like a little smart comment later on down the road. I mean, he's going to be 25 in a couple of weeks, but I am glad he's listening. I didn't think I actually didn't expect him to be on.
Well,
so.
You know what? Like I said, Felicia, you're doing great things, and
thank you.
And I just want you to know that you're appreciated, respected.
Thank you.
And I just want you to be encouraged to continue doing what you do because, like I said, unfortunately, you're doing something positive. And I've said this several times. When you're doing positive things, unfortunately, sometimes it doesn't get the attention that negative gets.
Right.
But that's okay. That's all right. I mean, if negative is your thing, then get real motivated doing it, but just do it over there, like way over there. You know, yeah. You ain't gone yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Matter of fact, I make so many jokes about people that are negative. I don't do it in their face because I know that it may cause problems, and I don't want problems. But I'm aware of it. You know, I'm aware that negativity exists, and like I said, usually if they give me 50 feet, I give them 100.
Right, you have to.
Felicia, I'm just so happy that you're doing well. You know,
thank you.
Unfortunately, this world we live in sometimes can throw you a lot of curveballs.
Yep.
And and I'm sure you've had your share.
Yes. Yep.
And you're still bouncing back and still doing big things. And I just love to see stuff like that because it encourages me when I see people that I know going along a similar path, of being positive. Because I personally know just how difficult being positive is. The young man that I'm trying to get on the show again as soon as possible, Matt Warner.
Yeah.
One of the most positive people I know. And I know he works hard at it because I know how hard I work. And when I see him doing what he does for the company, it's amazing to me because I know that he's putting in this work every day. It's not a day goes by because when you're being positive, it's like it comes with one of the things is it comes with no days off.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, because that one day you take off, that's the day you're gonna run into somebody and be like, "Oh, I thought you were always happy. You look like you."
You're always gonna have them haters. They're just waiting for you to slip up.
But what they don't understand, and this is just a Ricky thing. I'm not saying this for nobody else other than me. I love haters. Well, I mean, if y'all got some haters out there and they don't got nobody to hate on, tell them to send them to your boy. I love them because they're inspiration for me, and I know what they are about. They want to see people fail,
right?
And I can't give them that pleasure.
Yep.
So I have to acknowledge them because I think they need to be acknowledged, but I can't join them.
Yep.
So. Lisa, is there anything else you want to say to anybody before we take this last break?
No, I don't think so.
No more shout outs? Okay. Well,
no, I mean, I got family. I could shout. No, I'm just joking. I told you I got a big family.
Hey, well, listen, we're going to take one last break, and then we're going to come back and wrap the show up. Don't y'all go anywhere. This is 93.7, The Ticket, to get you happy on out.
The savings continue all November long at Elway Power Sports of Lincoln. They're extending their red tag sale with machines priced at invoice plus $300. That's it. No freight, no setup, no extra fees. Plus 10% off snowplow kits, 10% off fly motocross gear, and 50% off all in-stock road tires. Elway Power Sports of Lincoln has you covered all under one roof with a large selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, motorcycles, and personal watercraft at their 27th and I-80 location. They can't wait to get you set up for the holiday season.
This Black Friday, it is time to hit your goals before the new year even starts. At Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping, get 40% off our next 10-week challenge, plus 6 weeks for free to kickstart your fitness journey. Start training December 1st with kickboxing, strength training, and personalized nutrition. So when our official challenge begins January 10th, you're already ahead of the game. Spots are limited. Don't wait for January to make your resolution. Start strong now. Visit fxbeatlincoln.com or stop by one of our 2 locations at South 40th and Yankee Hill or North 70th and Vine. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping. Stronger starts here.
MWR is dedicated to building attractive, affordable steel buildings that exceed your expectations. From commercial to residential to agriculture storage, steel buildings are cost-effective, attractive, and versatile. Plus, they're a lasting investment and an ideal choice. MWR uses Sentinel Building Systems out of Albion and can service you all over the state and region. If you have interest in a steel building, post-frame building, or fencing, give MWR a call today at 402-980-5273 or go to mwrbuildingandfence.com.
Hi, Charlie Stone here, and it's that time of the year again. Time for the annual Happy Honda Days at Honda of Lincoln. With me on the line, Andy Goodyear, to tell us all about it.
The exciting news is we have more selection and more savings. We have over 400 new 2025 and 2026 Hondas to choose from, with a great opportunity to get year-end savings on every remaining new 2025.
Do you have some Happy Honda Day specials?
Sure do, Charlie. For example, you can lease a new 2025 Accord Sport Hybrid for just $349 a month, and we have financing from just 0% APR. We've also included over 125 pre-owned of all makes and models, and as always, our certified pre-owns are in this sale as well.
Well, maybe it's time you experience the best. The Honda of Lincoln way of doing business, 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
This holiday season, give the gift of good taste with a gift card from Valentino's. During double discount days, double your discount from $5 to $10 free with a $50 gift card purchase. Valentino's handcrafted pizza has been a family favorite for generations, and our gift cards make the perfect holiday gift. And right now, during gift card double discount days, when you buy $50 in gift cards, get a $10 gift card free. Happy holidays from Valentino's.
Leaves are falling and temperatures are cooling down, but don't put your golf clubs away. Double Eagle Golf makes golf leagues and events possible year-round. Winter leagues begin on December 1st and are open for registration. Check out their deals on monthly memberships and schedule your Husker Watch parties, birthday or bachelor parties, corporate or team outings, or just a good old Saturday with the boys. That's all at Double Eagle Golf inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street. Book a tee time today or learn more at doubleeagle.golf.
Back to the Get Your Happy On Hour, featuring former Husker receiver Ricky Simmons.
And we're back. Man, this has been great. I gotta thank you. And your partner, she put the name of that drink that I was talking about.
I got it for you. The Sunset Oats Steamer with cinnamon, honey, steamer made with oat milk.
That's my drink, y'all. I want y'all to know that.
Yeah.
And thank you, young lady, for remembering, because my mind is sometimes it comes and goes, but man, I did enjoy that, and I will have to definitely come in and get another one. I gotta ask, how do I ask this question? I ask every guest that I have this one simple question. And Felicia, I need to know, with all the stuff you done share with us and all the stuff you got going on, I mean, you busy, you're very busy. But when you do manage to get some free time, how does Felicia get her happy on?
I'm with my family, my boys and my grandkids, and my partner.
Okay, well, you know what? That's what's happening. But I think we about ready to wrap this thing up, man. I really, really want to say thank you to everybody that tunes in, man, and check out the show. And I wrap my show up the same way every week. Y'all know I can't dance, but that's okay. So just bear with me. Every day you blessed to say it's just another day in paradise. And no matter what, you got to get your happy on. We'll see y'all next Sunday.